Working near Truman College unloading a truck. The father over at 31st and Ogden, and was at Ogden and Western, getting on or getting off of a bus. And of course that young man that was 15 years old at 63rd and State Street by the viaduct. All of it's unacceptable. And what does that tell us? That crime is in every neighborhood in this city. And we've got to do something about it. People are fed up. Wherever I go, I hear it. I've heard it from parents. I've heard it from guardians, grandmothers. I was at a funeral on Sunday, and they were talking about the ongoing crime problem here in this city.
Bob, it used to be that crime was in certain neighborhoods only, and that's how we shrugged it off. And we said, well, we'll put the police resources there, and that's the way we'll attack crime. But you're saying that something's changed in our society and that crime is everywhere. What changed?
I think lack of police, the inability to have good jobs, good education, because good education means good jobs, which means a decrease in crime. When I say this and when I look at it across the board, I see people that wherever I go, they need jobs. And you can walk with me, and many of you have heard me say, walk with me on the west side. People will stop me all the time. All the minutes, I need a job. I need a good job. And we've provided them here in this ward. I've always had job fairs, whether it's the Pete's, when we closed the food desert over there, Costco, Target, even the police station, even the construction jobs. 500 jobs at Rush from the neighborhood. Putting people to work in good paying jobs reduces crime.
But you're talking mostly about just adding more police officers. Is that the answer, or do you have criticisms of exactly how the police we have are being used?
Well, I think it's part of the answer is they have more police. Secondly, what did we hear a year ago in the budget? We heard $112 million was going where? Towards overtime for VRI. Now what do we hear? Same a year later? Oh no. A lot of that is because of court time. A lot of that, what was it, 40, 50? I don't remember what the percentage was that we were told in the budget hearing. But if all of a sudden, every time something happens, they move the needle a different way. Now I say this, well, somebody better sit down with the state's attorney's office and with our court calls, reinstitute good key systems, and make sure we're not paying all that overtime just for court cases.
Speaking of the budget, why didn't you propose any amendments to add more money for this extra staffing?
Well, because just like it happened last year, when we had the staffing, when we had the ability, what happened? A 5-minute hearing? We know it goes nowhere under this administration. We've got too many lapdogs up there that say, yes, Mr. Mayor, that's it, it's, yes, Mr. Mayor, and nothing changes. But people are feeling it. And I think this time we're going to see it in the neighborhoods and with the
Could you have
votes.
talked to your colleagues to get some support for an amendment?
We did the last time, and we know where it goes. It goes nowhere because for whatever reason, you know, they don't want to get up and face the difficult issues that are facing this city.